Well, welcome back. If you're with me, today is day 40. Day 40 of the 60-day challenge, 12 weeks, 1,000 reps a day. So that means on day 40, after you're done today, you will have 40,000 reps. 40,000 reps. I say it every day. If you don't think that's going to change your life, you're crazy. So, but you got to put the work in every single day. Put it in Monday through Friday. Make sure you're getting those 10,000, 15,000 steps every day, at least 5 days a week. You can break it up if you want. But remember, the steps that you get at the workplace don't count. You got to be able to have continuous steps. It's part of the program. So with that, let's get started. We have 3 rounds of 150 or 300 reps each. In each round, 50 reps for each exercise. I use 15 pounds for everything except for 30 pounds with my chest. You want to go up, you want to go down, you want to fluctuate it, you do what you need to do. Just make sure you get those 1,000 reps in. Let's get it done. Consistency. So if you're with me today, you're going through Monday through Friday, 1,000 reps each day. Today is day 40. Day 40 of the 60-day transformation over 12 weeks. We take Saturday and Sunday off. So after today, you should have 40,000 reps over the last 8 weeks. We start week 9 on Monday. Take tomorrow and Sunday off. Be ready. We might be moving the weight up a little bit next week. Okay? So we're going into the phase 3 of it. We might be putting a little bit of heavier weight into the first 10 or 15 and then dropping back down. So be ready for that on Monday. Have an extra set of weights. So as like I said, if you want something out of life, you got to pay the price. You can pay the price now or pay the price later. That price is pain. You pay the pain price now by doing the work, and you have 100% control of it, or later you're going to pay a price and it's going to be painful, but those around you are going to be paying for it. So who's going to pay? You or them? What kind of man are you? And one of the real keys to success that I found is just consistency. Pick something you want to do and just do it over and over and over through repetition. That's where it's at. And that's where 95% of the people quit, because they can't do the repetition. They can't do that daily consistency. That's called building the discipline, because this is not always fun, but you got to get through it. If you want happiness, you got to work for it. You can't go buy it. And it doesn't come in a video game or in a Big Mac. So the program, 1,000 reps every day, Monday through Friday. Today is day 40. So after today, if you've been with me the whole time, you should be at 40,000 reps on our way to 60. By the time we get to 60, you should have lost at least 10 to 15 pounds, at least that much by that time, once you get to 60,000 reps. 60,000 reps plus your 10 to 15,000 steps every day, out on the road, not in the office, and being aware of what you're eating. Being aware of, should I eat this? Is this going to bring me closer to my goal, or is it going to take me further away from my goal? That's why in my program there are no diets. It's just called common freaking sense. Common sense. That's what we want to build, is some common sense inside of us. Knowing that that 5 pieces of pizza right there is not going to lead me in the direction of the fitness and health that I want. I'm not saying you have to go crazy, you don't have to cut pizza out. Just don't eat 5 slices. Maybe eat 1 and have a salad. Okay? Just common sense. Okay, 2 more exercises. So like I said, Monday through Friday, we go 1,000 reps each of those days, 5 different exercise of body parts, 3 rounds plus 100 at the end. We do arms, shoulders, back, chest, abs, and legs. Like I've been saying, this is day 40. If you've been with me, today we'll mark 40,000 reps. 40,000 reps. If you've been along and you've been disciplined and you've been part of the journey, there's no way you couldn't have lost 10 to 15 pounds by this point. No way, especially if you're a beginner. Guaranteed. No problem, man. I appreciate this guy that's in the comments has been here throughout, I think, the entire journey. So congratulations to you. You've built a hell of a discipline, and I appreciate that. Let's get our abs. There are some workouts. Listen, there are some workouts, some exercises that you like to switch up. Doesn't matter if you switch up the exercises. All that matters is you get those reps in. Make sure it maintains it. So if there's a different ab exercise that you want to use a different ab exercise. Same thing with any of the parts. Just as long as you're getting to that 1,000 reps. the whole session. As far as the weights, I use 15-pound weights, 30 pounds for my chest. If you need to start with 2 pounds, start with 2 pounds. If you think 15 pounds is way too light, do 20. If you can do 20 pounds and get through these 1,000 reps, you are definitely elite. That's for sure. It's unfortunate though, the weights go from 15 to 20, that 5-pound jump. If you're below 15, you can get some different weights. And really after 10, it's hard to find it. But those beginning weights there, stick with them. Let's go our calves. End of round 1, that should be 300 reps. Remember, along with the working out, the walking, the awareness of what you're eating, is also water. I drink a gallon a day. I drink 2 of these half gallons, one before lunch, and then one the rest of the day. You know, if you're working in an office or something like that, it does cause you to have to use the bathroom a lot. So if you can't drink that much at one time, just make sure your body's staying hydrated. I think water's been one of the things. I've always been a big water drinker. I don't drink any kind of pop. I don't drink any of that kind of crap. But at 53, I think it's helped my skin, it's helped my body, it's helped everything. Let's start round 2. Basically, for all those men out there that you're 45, 50, 55, I want you to go look in the mirror and say, is this the man that my wife married 20 years ago, 25 years ago? It can be. It definitely can be. I'm telling you, this discipline that you put into this your career will take off, your relationships will take off. A lot of those things will, because you're just going to have more energy. And more importantly than anything, you're going to feel good about yourself. How do you feel good about yourself if you're carrying an extra 40 or 50 pounds? You know, all this body, you could tell yourself, if you're at 50 pounds overweight, you can tell yourself every day in the mirror, oh, I love who I am. That's a bunch of bullshit. No, you don't. Because if you loved who you were, you wouldn't have to say that in the mirror. You're trying to convince yourself. You're not good the way that you are. You have a lot more in you. You can be better. And the only person that can do it is you. There's no lack of information on what we need to do. got to fight through it. Trust me, it'll all pay off in the end. Because the one thing that if everybody thinks of their greatest fear in life, we all have so many fears, but there's one major fear, this is the one that gets me, is regret. Regret. Imagine if you are 50s, 60s, whatever like that, and you come down with some kind of an illness or sickness, and you know you don't have a whole lot of time left, and you're debilitated, you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything. When you're laying there, this is like the biggest fear, thinking of all those things coming back into your head throughout the years that you wanted to do, but you always pushed it off till tomorrow. That you always said, I'll take care of it later. I'll do this, I got plenty of time. Guess what, guys? You don't have plenty of time. Because you never know when that switch is going to be pulled and the lights are going to go out. And your family requires you to be around. So it's time for you, if you give your whole entire life to everybody else, it's time for you to freaking take control. Take control of your fitness and your health. And nobody needs to even know what you're doing. Do these exercises in the privacy of your home. Don't go to the gym. Don't go anywhere. And listen, maybe if your wife's in the same position, bring her along with you. Don't try to go on the journey alone, especially if she needs work too. I did this with my wife. I brought her along. She lost 15 pounds in 6 months. Down to the weight that she was and the size whenever I met her when she was in her 20s. She looks gorgeous, amazing at this point in time. But I think you owe it to yourself as partners, to do the best you can for each other so you can stay together as long as you can. Coming up on 30 years of marriage this June. It's going to be our greatest year ever. So as I said, this is our 40th workout, 40,000 reps. And if you don't think that this will work, go back to my beginning videos and see what I was like at the beginning. That first week or so, I've lost 10 pounds on this. I weighed myself this morning. I was at 175 and 165 right now. 10 pounds just over those 40 days. That's all it took, 40 days. After 60, and I didn't have a whole lot to lose. So if you do have 60, 70 pounds you want to lose, you get on this program right here, and it's inevitable. You're going to drop 20, 30 pounds easily. If you do the three things. You do the workouts, you do the walking, the 10,000 steps, and you become self-aware of what you're eating. And every time you go to eat something, say, is this bringing me closer to my goal or further away from my goal? Just do it for a month. Do it for a week. Hell, do it for a day. Start with one day. Write down everything today. Write down every single thing that you ingest. From eating and from what you drink. Because a lot of people say, I have a good diet. Yeah, but they're drinking 2,000 calories of drinks every day. With pop, soda, Starbucks, all that kind of crap. They're fat because of the stuff they drink, not necessarily the stuff they eat. It all adds up, fellas. Here we go. get our abs. One more exercise, our legs, we'll be done with round 2. This one coming up, squats, this is the one I hate. I tell you, I hate it the most, but after I'm done, I'm glad I did it because it was the one thing in this whole workout that really pushed me because I do not like to do squats. But the things that you don't like to do are usually the things that push you and you get the best benefit from. That's the nice thing about this program too. No running, shoulder and your joints and your back and everything hurts. You don't have to run. Just walk. Just walk. 10,000 steps a day. Take your wife with you. Take your husband with you. Take whatever you got. Take somebody else with you. Share the adventure together. Live a healthy life together. That's into round 2, guys. That's 600 reps. 400 more to go. One more round plus 100 at the end. You get to pick the last 100 that you want. We're gonna go through all 6 of those exercises again, with a different form. And you're gonna pick your arms, shoulders, chest, back, abs, legs, whatever you want to work on. You can split it 50-50, do whatever you want to do. Maybe one week you want to work your arms on every one of those exercises, and then the next week work your chest. That's an extra 100, that's an extra 500 reps for the week on that one body part. You're already getting, so that's 250 reps on that one body part every day. You know, add that up throughout the week, add that up throughout the month, add that up throughout the entire program. If you want to change, you gotta work for it. Let's go. Final round. So you can do this. I've had lots of people do this program. Lots of success. So, and if you join the coaching program, what I'm doing here is extreme on the end. For the first 4 weeks, you're not going to be doing 1,000 reps. You're going to be going about 3 times a week. You're at about 400 to 500 reps per workout. And then as the time goes on through the 12 weeks, then we start increasing the weight and the reps, so the intensity. Maybe throughout the whole entire month or this 12 weeks, maybe you stay with the exact same weight the whole entire time, but the reps will increase and the time in between sets will decrease. There's a timer right in the app. All the exercises are right in there. Daily accountability, tasks, weigh-ins, pictures, access to me every single day of the week via the app, via text message on my phone. For encouragement, you're feeling down, you don't want to do it, just text me. I'll tell you, get your ass moving. And if you want somebody to tell you, oh, honey, it's okay, don't worry about it. Well, that's not me. That's not me at all. You could ask my entire family. That's not me. That's not how I raised my kids. That's not how I live my life. I always tell my wife, I said, I have a train and I'm going on the tracks. Everybody's welcome to jump on the train. Just don't get in my freaking way, because I'll run your ass over on my direction. Everybody should feel that way. Sometimes you jump on a train of somebody else's and take a ride for a little bit, do what they say, but you have to have your own train on your own tracks and not be willing to be pushed off it all the time by all these bystanders. Like, oh, turn this way, turn that way. Opinion. F the opinions. Take advice from the people who know that are where you want to go, and let everybody else off to the side. Everybody in your life, jump on my train or get the hell out of my way. That's the way it should be. Everybody should live their life like that. Ugh. You say, be in control of the pain. There's going to be pain in your life. And at this point right now, you get to control the pain. The pain is going to make you stronger. If you don't, the pain later is going to make you weaker. Because all this time, think of yourself a year from now, and you've done nothing. You've left your life exactly the same way it is. Where are you going to be? Then I want you to think about a year from now that you've worked out 3 to 5 times a week. You did your walking. You were smart about what you ate. I want you to think about that time a year from now. Those are two contrasting different lives. The greatest part is you get to choose which one you want. There's going to be pain involved one way or another. It's going to be the pain that you choose on that journey, or the pain that the universe chooses for you. Whenever you're sick, you're fat, you're out of shape, you're depressed, you have all those things that are wrong with you. So you should be at a weight where those last 10 are just about bringing you to failure. But you want the failure to be the failure in your muscle, not the failure in your mind, because your body can go a lot further than what it thinks it can. Most of the times when you quit, it's not your body giving up, it's your mind giving up. It's your mind crying, oh, I don't want to do this, it hurts. Go back to the pain thing. Have the pain now or have the pain later. You can get through it. And the pain that you choose is what's going to make you better. The pain that the universe chooses for you, that one hurts. Sometimes those pains, there's no coming back from them. So get in charge of your life, because there are no guarantees on anything. There's no guarantees that tomorrow never comes, but there's no guarantee that there'll even be another opportunity. You got to start taking care of these opportunities in your life. The best way to do it is through a fit and healthy lifestyle. Here we go. 2 more exercises left, guys. Two more exercises in round 3. We got our abs and our legs, and then we got that final 100. Start thinking about that final 100 that you're going to do. I think I'm going to hit my chest again today. Sometimes I like to hit that maybe hard about one entire week with lots of reps. So if you think about that, 250 reps a day, you know, how many is that in a week? 1250. That's a lot of reps. It's a lot of reps at 30 pounds. Say some people are, the experts will tell you, oh, that's too much. I'm 53 years old. I have zero pain. Zero. The main thing, if you're getting older, this is my opinion. It's my opinion, just based on my own, is when you start to lift a little bit heavier, the joints right here, lower back, shoulders, sometimes even wrists, all that stuff, you can hurt yourself severely when you start getting older. I would not lift heavy in your 50s. I mean, I say heavy, I'm talking about putting 225 on the bar and hitting it out for 10, 15 pounds, or especially going for rep maxes at 1 or 2. That is destruction of your joints. Destruction. I was in that. I was doing that several years ago, even in my 40s, and I ended up with cortisone shots in my shoulders, wondering what the hell's going on. Must just be with age. It wasn't just with age. It was about the weight that I was lifting. It was too much strain. My muscles were too strong and my joints were too weak, and that just seems to be part of the aging process. So do the dumbbells, do them light. You're going to get the same results. But you got to be consistent. You can't take days off. That one doesn't seem like a lot, maybe when you're watching it, but that one gets me probably the worst of all the ab ones, especially out around here. And if say your abs are stronger, use the weight, use a whatever dumbbell you're using, and if you can't use that dumbbell, use something lighter if you want to. To me, right now, just body weight's enough. Body weight's enough. So the last one here, I split the legs up, 25 calf raises and 25 of the dreaded squats. Here we go. Let's do them together. Let's go. That's 3 rounds, guys. 900. You're at 900 reps. Last 100 here. Then we're done for the day. You choose. After today, 40,000 reps. That number just even seems astronomical to even think about. But if you've been with me throughout these entire 8 weeks, it's 7 a.m. every single morning. Consistency, dedication, discipline, every day. 1,000 reps, Monday through Friday. Take Saturday and Sunday off. Do not do anything besides all the honey to-do lists all around the house. Other than that, I still walk on the weekends. So I try to do that 7 days a week. But 40,000 reps, if you don't think that's going to change your life, just wait for the next 20,000. And if you're just starting the journey now, go on the next 20,000 with me. I'm doing chest for my last ones. £30. So instead of 2 sets, I said, hell, let's just pound out 100. 30 pounds. So if you can get to that point right there, just your stamina, you feel awesome. That's 1,000 reps, guys. 1,000 reps. Whoo! 1,000 reps on day 40. So if you've been with me, congratulations. If you have been with me and you're seeing a transformation, email me. Dr. Michael Baptiste at gmail.com. Dr. Michael, like Baptist, the church, with an E on the end. Dr. Michael Baptiste at gmail.com. I'd love to see before and after photos, because I know some of you have been with me the whole time. If you've been with me, email this to me, and I'll respond back to every single email. So with that, Congratulations on the week and have an amazing weekend, guys. And use your head. Ooh, lost 7 pounds. I love it.